Yep. Lost connection to YouTube again. Again, not on my end. All my shit's still working. My fucking 2 laptops, my phone, my other PlayStation, all still connected to the Wi-Fi. It's not on my end. It's out of my hands. It is something to do with YouTube. I don't know if it has to do with the traffic on a regular basis. I don't know if Friday is, you know, a busy day or something, but it seems like it happens more often on Fridays than it does any other day. I could just be misremembering. I don't know. But yeah, it's not on my end. So I'll wait a second for everybody to jump back in. That'll give me a second to redo the thumbnail on the part 2 here. God, I hate it when it does this shit. We had a good conversation going, and now the chat's going to be different because, you know. So annoying. Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm not sure who that is. I see there's somebody else watching it. I don't know which one of you that might be. Apologies for that. I'll apologize again. Sometimes for whatever reason, YouTube has a brain fart. Because again, it's not on my end. Everything on my end is still working. It's still fine. You know, the check's in the mail. It may not have gotten to them yet. Yeah, you know, I don't know what it is. It's just sometimes with a live stream, it'll just drop you. It hasn't happened, I don't think, for a few days, so I guess I was due. And is it only the ultimate versions that have it? Rick says there's only a handful of characters that have the evolution outfit. Because I had never noticed it on the normal Sheriff. Oh, okay. I must have just never noticed it. Sucks that they're not for sale anymore. Because I'd have them. I kind of like Sharon's. Ah, that was a miss.
This is your grave.
That's too. Rick says it's not coming back for sales. That's too bad. Like I said, I wouldn't mind having them. I guess I'll just have to get whatever new ones that they come out with. I'll have to go through and check them out later and see what I missed out on.
Melt away.
Her final form, you can see through to her bones. That's weird. You can see Bunny's skull. Good Lord. Damn it! Miss. Wrong button. Yay, I got a sword part. Is that one I need? Probably not. Let's see. Nope, I got 4 of them. Rick says you didn't miss. That was a jump scare. Ooh, that purple looks cool. Oh, it's clay. Ready? Ooh, ooh. Rick says if they add more dogs, would I give Glay one? I don't know, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Stand your ground, Rick said. Maybe a cat. Should probably be more a cat person. But like you told me that they've already said they're not going to make cats. You can make, you know what? You can make a cat like a big cat, like a dog-sized cat. So really, you would just have to change what it looks like, you know. But it could still be a cat. You know,
This is HQ.
Rick says
Troops are
they
on the
said
ground.
no
Transport
to
is
any
offered
other
to
animals.
standby position.
You know, they
Best of
really
luck,
opened that
descendants.
up when they decided to make
Specialized
dogs
focus
in the
aircraft
first place.
captured.
You
That
can't just
aircraft
make
used
dogs
flight
and be like, we're not going to make
convoy
anything
It
else.
must be
It's
shut
like
down.
some people are going to be like, well, I hate dogs. I mean, I don't hate dogs, but some people don't like dogs. Well, I can see Valby's been here. Where the fuck's he going?
Descendant, we're detecting arcade life signs inside a Vulgus structure.
Rick says I've seen a dry Valby before. I know there's a joke there I can make, but it's not coming to mind at the moment. PG-13. No, it probably would have been R.
I am the original.
I will end.
Damn it.
Am I?
Operation completed. Awaiting transfer to transport position. Well done, descendants.
No! I'm surprised I was able to make it back. I thought I was a goner. Hmm. Hmm. Ah, Zen Speed. Welcome back, sir. Sorry about that. Occasionally, YouTube, you know, does its thing. Largely, if you don't do anything on YouTube but watch videos, you'll rarely ever have a problem. But when you start doing live streams and uploading stuff, you'll start seeing the cracks in the design of YouTube. Like sometimes it just says, "Yeah, we're gonna break your connection now for no real reason." It's not like there's. It's just. It's not like anybody's watching and being like, "Oh, you're getting a little too risque. I'm gonna have to cut your feed" or anything like that. It's just. It's just when you think of how many goddamn billions of videos that are uploaded every day, it's easy to kind of be like, okay, yeah, I'm surprised it works as well as it does. So every once in a while, it doesn't happen every time, but every once in a while, it'll just I'll just lose connection to YouTube. And not my Wi-Fi. Like I say, my two laptops, my phone, and my other PlayStation are all working right now. They're all functioning perfectly normal. And apart from my connection to YouTube with my PlayStation
This is
5,
Hound Actual, reporting
it's
extreme
fine.
concentration
It's just
of void energy within the operation zone.
sometimes YouTube is
All
stupid.
units, please proceed at your own discretion, but do not exceed your limits.
Ah,
RK receptor, confirming signs of life. Mission complete. All units proceed to transport location. Great work out there.
Mr. C, you have the vortex. Why does Glay get old Betsy? Well, like like I said, Viesa gets dibs. Can you, like, can I give the vortex to somebody else without the paint scheme that I have for Viessa? See, that's the problem. That's what I thought. If I could, I'd be more inclined, if I could do that. But why does it say, hold on. Then why does it say include customization here? What does that refer to? And the same thing up here. Include customization. What does that refer to? See, some new people are joining in. Welcome to the channel. I'm Carbonor. I hope all is warm and well in your world today. Pleasure to have you here. Because that would suggest to me that if you turn that on, that it gives it the paint that you have on it. But if you turn it off, it seems like it would give you the regular normal version. Like if I had Knight Rider for her and I had the customization on, it would look like the Knight Rider. But if I gave it to somebody else without that, it seems to me that it would look like the Vortex, No, well, I don't have, let me see. Now, shit. I have to go somewhere where I can use it. We'll just go here. Nope. Well, what is the point? Why would it say that then? What would it be referring to? The levels? Surely not. No, because it's still got the level. Oh, wait. No, yep, no, still got the level. It's weird. Weird. Rick says, I know. What would it be? Oh, you were saying, okay, you were agreeing with me. I wish I could tell you, Rick says. Okay, I get what you were saying. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's something that they intend to implement, maybe? Because, yeah, I can't imagine what else that would be supposed to mean. I'm gonna sit idle for a minute as I go refill my drink. What's up, boy? All my cats are looking at me like, what's up? I hear you. I hear you. I know. Okay. Back on the controller. Rick says maybe it doesn't work yet. I mean it must be. I would hope that they would end up applying it to everything. That would be pretty cool. Because I really don't like that every gun carries the same paint and every vehicle carries the same paint and every dog carries the same paint. I mean, you know, if they go out of their way for you to be able to customize and repaint like as much of the shit on these characters as you can, it seems kind of cheap that they would be like, but you know, if you paint a gun, everybody gets that same paint. That's just like, well, maybe because they are in the same group. I mean, I guess. It just seems like something they could do. All right, so let's do the HP collector. Maybe later, Rick says. Well, here's hoping. I mean, I know this game is still essentially in its infancy. It's only been around what for like 2.5 years, maybe 3. Only 1.5? Is that it? That surprises me. See some new people joining in. Welcome to the channel. I'm Carbonor. Hope all is warm and well in your world today.
If there's something you need, you'll need to pay.
Of course, most of these people are dipping in and dipping out. Well, that's cool. Good morning, Danos. What am I grinding? Just finishing up the daily stuff. I think I've got everything. No, I still need some
Well,
infiltration
You're here for
operations.
modules, right?
But I'm not going for. I haven't been going for any specific part. I've been just ranting and raving about shit, really. Old man just hollering about stuff. Happy Friday indeed. I used to hate Fridays and Saturdays because I always worked them for years and years and years working in a restaurant, and starting sometime late last year, I think it was, or late this year, like I don't know, back in the summer maybe, they hired a new person because I demanded. Well, okay. I'm getting into a story here that I don't really need to get into, I guess. I mean, it's a lengthy story. I'm going to make it longer. It needs to be. Let's just say that. I was primarily the fry guy, and after 2 years, I was like begging for them to teach me some other station in the restaurant. Train me on something else just so I could have some, a little different. So they moved me to saute, and they hired a new fry guy, and he couldn't work Mondays and Tuesdays, like that were my off days. So they gave me instead Friday and Saturday, and he works the Fridays and Saturday nights. And I was like, I didn't want to. I was resistant at first because for so long, I got days being off. But for so long, I got used to those days being off, and then I started actually having those days off, and I was like, wow, I kind of like having a weekend off. It surprisingly, my work week goes by quicker. It's weird. So yes, happy Friday indeed. Is essentially in a roundabout way what I was saying. It just took me way longer to get there than I intended. Let's do you. All right. So how much more? What do I have here? Okay. 34 minutes. Yeah, I've been ranting and raving quite a bit today. Nice. Random topics. Looks like she's giving her dog a lap dance. Oh, poor puppy. Are you by yourself? Are you connected to this guy? Probably. Ooh, that's cool. It's busy. It's very busy. And the helmet doesn't match at all. But it's alright. Yeah, that's one of the things, Zen Speed, that you'll end up doing playing this, is just stopping by other people and being like, oh, wow, that's cool. Ooh. Speaking of, I don't hate that at all. That's pretty cool. Rick says he ran out of paint. It happens. I like that coloring on that. Okay, what did I need now? Right. We're going. That's very cool, Zen Speed says. Yeah, some people, I mean, yeah. It's cool seeing how people, how different people are in their color schemes for stuff. And it's not just paints. The paints also have textures. So some of them are gloss, some of them are matte, some of them are metallic, you know. But yeah, you can buy. Oh, excuse me. You can buy for like $5. You can buy 250, and that you could use that for 10 different paints, and then you do get a lot free for grinding, and the different sellers, the different shops, you can trade them in. And then there's also daily logins that will sometimes give you stuff on certain days, you know. So they make this game and which is I can verify because I don't have a whole lot of money. And I think, when you have a game like this, when you have one of these kind of free-to-play games, the vast majority, Mr. C likes to dress up as ladies, Rick says. Indeed, I do. Yeah, I don't like to play with a character until I get it looking the way I want it to look. And then I will play with it. Rick says all my girls look the same. Well, yeah, but you color them different. They might have the same outfit, but you do color them different. So yours is like your look is more like a cohesive team.
Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position.
Like kind of like the Fantastic Four.
Large-scale
They've all got the same color outfit, and with just slight variances in their suits. That's more like what you do. What I do is more like the X-Men. Power Rangers. There you go. Power Rangers. Exactly. I love the fucking Power Rangers. Okay, right now, Tommy is the White Ranger. You know what I'm saying? The original Power Rangers. Fuck everything else. The original Power Rangers are badass. Tommy and that fucking white tiger armor, god damn, that is one of the most perfect fucking designs anybody ever made for a superhero. It is just so fucking cool. So fucking cool. Yeah, I remember when the original Power Rangers show was on TV. I was late to work every day, and I'd get there, and my manager would be like, "Why were you late?" And I'd be like, "I was watching Power Rangers." Like with a straight face. Like it was like something that should just be understood why I was late. I was watching Power Rangers, dude. Cut me some slack. Where's the hole? Where am I going? Is that it? Nope. Where's the door? Oh, Megatron. I like that. I like that. Oh, Megatron. That is cool. Where is it? Is there... Who is this person killing? What are you doing? Just cleaning up the stragglers? Oh shit. Oh, I was in the right place. Shit.
Requesting support. Requesting help.
I got you, dude.
Oh my!
Mission complete. All units proceed to
Did that
transport
count?
location. Great work out there.
Probably didn't count. Damn it. Like one of the only times I have the opportunity to save somebody. And it was at the end. I've done it. I've done two. Let's see. Where was it? Rick says, I'll die for you, Mr. C. Oh, it did count. It did count. So I did get that one. Awesome. So I just need two more. Sweet. You don't need to be dying for me. So it must have just been a split second before the mission ended. I know, Rick. I know. Rick says in game. I said, yeah, I know. I was just Just being silly. Ooh. There was somebody that had a bunny outfit. One of the, I think it was one of the ultimate versions of her outfit with that helmet on, and it was white and gold, and the face of that was painted gold. It looked fucking awesome. Awesome. She looked and it was Bunny, and she looked very intimidating. But yeah, to get back to that Power Rangers thing, yeah, that's more like what you've done with your girls, and what I've done more with my girls is more like a team, like X-Men or, the Avengers or something. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of it either, because when you've got characters that are this good looking, why would you want to cover their face? So I agree with you, but the way that whoever that was had that colored, it was just pretty badass. Rick says, yes, I think he agrees with me. Why would you want to cover a pretty girl's face? Rick says, I buy them makeup. Yeah. You can't see makeup under a helmet. Ah, yes. Yes, those few members only paint or makeup styles that I have.
Descendant, confirm arrival at the operations zone.
Whoa!
Proceed with caution. Specialized voltage aircraft detected. That aircraft is used to fly through void storms. It must be shot down.
Well, that was quick. Yeah, you just recently signed up for it, didn't you?
Descendant, on your signal, we will initiate close air support.
They don't really do it that often, but it's a nice thing to every once in a while log on and be like, hey, here's some free shit for that game you like. is each new season? Okay. Welcome to the channel, Spatten. Good morning to you. Hope all is warm and well in your world. He says, I used to play this game when it first came out. I started not long after it first came out. And I wasn't really serious about it for like the first few months. You know, I enjoyed playing it and had a lot of fun. But like a few months ago, I started buying the outfits for the girls, and ever since I started doing that, I just basically have become absolutely hooked on it. It's a fun game. I mean, it's well made. The gameplay is good. It feels good. You know? I logged in just yesterday. They gave me Inez for free. Oh, yeah. For the events, the daily login event. Yeah, those are handy. For sure. Rick says I had to grind for her. Did I grind for her? I think I did. Now I'm grinding for the dog. I haven't played in a long time, says Spatten. Spattens, excuse me. Well, it's just like riding a bike. Rick says, and they just gave her away. Yeah, I did buy Serena. Yeah. I think I only bought two. I think it was Serena. And did I buy Inez? I think I may have. Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, okay. Nail! Yes, I bought Nail. Yes. Spatten says, yeah, they just gave her to me, haha. But I grinded Haley. That was fun. Yeah, I've got so many parts for Haley, I could make that bitch like 100 times now. Yeah, I did. Yeah, Rick says you bought Nail. Yeah, I did buy Nail. That's right. That's not too bad though. I think that's all I bought was just Serena and Nail, and everybody else I'm pretty sure I grinded for. So I'm proud of that. The only reason I bought was Serena is because they gave me that maid outfit, and I was like, well, I've got to buy her now. Rick says I had to grind a week for Haley. Yeah. Yeah, I'm experienced. You know. Spattens asks, is Serena a hard grind? I'm not the person to ask for that because I bought her. But really, once you get to a certain level, there's not, I mean, it just depends on what level you're at, I guess, is the best way to say that. Rick says no, it's not a hard grind. If you play on hard, he says. Spatten says, but I'm hopping on now. Rick says, better chances playing on hard. and also target the reward, which is that's a complicated thing, a little bit. That targeting stuff. And Rick says you'll get her parts before you get her materials. I just need 15 more Tom shards, and I can get that Sharon outfit. Yeah, Rick says the materials are a grind. Yeah, that's usually the kicker. Although I'm having largely the opposite with the Ultimate Luna and Harris. I've got pretty much all the materials, and now I need the parts, and it won't give them to me. Spatten says, yeah, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing, so I'll hope for the best. Yeah, you'll get it. You'll get it. I was the same way when I started. But now largely I know. I mean, when you look at your hold on. When you look at your consumables and you see all this shit and you're like, what do I do with all this? You'll figure it out. And once you get it, you're like, oh, okay, I understand now. But yeah, that's why for the first few months when I played this, I would get things and I would be like, I have no idea what that is, have no idea what it's for, but I got a bunch of them.
Descendant, confirm arrival at the operation zone. Proceed with caution.
Would you just die? Motherfucker. Where are you running to? Where are you running? Where are you running? Fuck you. You're happy, Rick says, you're happy that you have their parts when you realize that you have to play 70 times for the materials. Spatten says, also just got a box for a free weapon. Yeah, those are nice too. I mean, basically free shit's always nice. I'm just lollygagging back here. Everybody's up there dealing with the threat. I'm just like, la-di-da-di-da. La-di-da-di-da-da. Y'all leave some shit? Is there anything? No? Okay. Where'd you go?
Marshal to HQ. Mission complete. Requesting transport support.
Did that give me? Yes! Yes, it did. Yes, it did. But I don't have enough for that just yet. I know. Rick says my inventory's full. Yeah, I know. Oh, 6 minutes, that's not good. Rick says a dog would come in handy. What? Damn it. Rick says, oh, sorry, my ear's itching. Rick says, you need a fire reactor with duration and cooldown for Serena. Yeah, good luck, Spattens. Yeah, my lost and found is super full. Super full. How much time do I have for that? What's left here? 4 minutes. All right.
Move.
This is Hound Action. Reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone. All units, please proceed at your own discretion, but do not exceed your limits.
got 4. I've saved 4 people now.
I'm detecting RK life signs inside a Vulgus structure.
What, motherfucker?
Extraction from Operation Zone initiated. Good work, Descendant.
Ooh, that one's almost done. See, some new people have joined in. Welcome to the channel. I'm Carbonor. Hope all is warm and well in your world today. Things are pretty cool here. Hanging out, chatting, and shooting shit. Ah, yes. Nucleus. Ooh. What hair is that? I didn't realize it was two-tone. Huh. Interesting. Let's see what this looks like. Eh, not horrible. Oh, it does? Rick says it just turns to one color. Well, that sucks. What, you can grind outfits now? For the current event that's going on, you pick up these time shards, these things called time shards when you defeat enemies, and you can use them to exchange them for stuff in this shop. And they do that pretty often. There's another shop, the ETA shop, which I'll actually go to right now, where you can sometimes get stuff for them as well. So yeah, you can grind out for different cosmetics.
I don't deal in ordinary goods.
Let's get rid of some Haley stuff. Let's just do that. Hmm. Well, we'll get these, obviously. Ooh. Rick says, also, you can have Colossus skins. Go get them. You have 1 month to do so. That's these, right? You get the green ones from doing. Okay. Okay. You know what? Let's do some of those. Let's do a few of those. Spatton says, "Oh, I'm about to grind hard." Welcome to the club, my friend. DJ and Tim. Is the dog named Tim?
Do you need information about
Is that like BJ and the bear? That's. I doubt any of you know what the fuck BJ and the bear is. Damn it. Which one of these do I need to do for that? The challenge?
Is extremely illogical.
Is that what I need for the tickets? What do I need for the green tickets, Rick? Which one of these? So just do the norm. Which one, then? Okay. Let's see. Well, I think I'm covered on the shield and defense. Probably not much else. Yeah, I'm covered on my defense. Rick says, "Good luck." Thank you, sir. I shall do my best. Are you fucker? Help me, dog, help me. God damn it. I did not see that one coming at all. Damn. He's fucking us all up. God damn. Those things come out so fucking quick. Yeah, we're not looking good here. Yeah, we're fucked. Things are not looking good for us. Oh, you motherfucker.
I need help. Now.
Not looking good for us. song's got a good beat. Dance to it. What are you shooting shit at me for, dude? All right. I don't think I am quite powerful enough yet to do that. Rick says, now do that a few hundred more times. Yeah. Well, I got 30. Woohoo. 30 whole points. 30 tickets per run. Oh my God. And you need 3,000 for an outfit? Oh, okay. So you just need 300 for one individual person's outfit, but to get them all, you need 3,000. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure that I'm gonna do that. Not sure. Get anything good? No. 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 Ooh. Okay. Let's see what we did over here. 50. Excellent. Excellent. So what can we get for 50? Sweet. I just need one more. 50 more. And I'll get that. Yay. Yay. Hmm. Hmm. Damn it. Why can I not use anything? Any of these? Why will it only let me use fucking one of them? I don't understand. Oh, I see. Never mind. Never mind. It's got to be a certain fucking company. Fuck you. Hmm. Hmm.
Wanna feel a chill?
Uh. Rex says, yes, each slot is different. Makes it harder. Yay! Everybody loves harder. Barbie! Barbie! I'm surprised Mattel has not sued him for using that name. You know, Mattel has sued people who actually have that name in real life. It's fucking crazy. You can't spell it that way. Mattel has some kind of goddamn rock solid fucking goddamn copyright on that name, on Barbie. It'd be like you, Rick, trying to copyright your name, copyright Rick. You'd make a fortune off The Walking Dead alone. Take your time. Rick says bathroom break. Where's my damn dog? There he is. Okay. What should we do now? Hmm. Hmm. Um. Um. Hmm. Let's go see what we can get into in Axion.
Response to ground interception.
Wait. It doesn't seem like anybody's coming over here. I'd best not go in by myself. That would be silly. That would be extremely silly. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Let's go. Why not? How about now? Can I do it now? Fuck you! Can I do it over here? Will you let me do it over here? Okay. Fuck you. Oh! Yeah, okay. Durr. I'm gonna get killed quick. But I'm gonna gain a lot of experience before that happens. Where you guys at? Oh, okay, so there's lots of reasons. That you can't change then. Okay. Bitch!
Stand back. Damn it, emergency.
Rick says that must not be Cold Heart Haley. I suspect not. Fucking shit.
This isn't like me.
Yeah. Sharon, I love her, says Spattins. Yeah, she's pretty cool. I appreciate her a lot more after I finished her side quest. Spattins says Sharon was the first one he grinded. She's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Breach creature response confirmed. Approaching location.
Don't give up.
Thanks for the support, Haley.
Where is the
Colony
mission
of breach
zone?
creatures spotted inside the operation zone.
Here we are. God, you are just so fucking vulnerable when you do that damn move. So fucking vulnerable. God damn, dude.
Nearby. Primary tactical objective confirmed. Requesting search and destroy.
Jesus. Back up, dude. What are you aggroed on me for? Motherfucker. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? How's he back to full fucking health? Fuck you, dude.
This isn't like me.
Fuck you. Now this was a bad place for you. That was a bad time. Bad time. Leave me alone. Alright, that's about enough of that shit. Son of a bitch. Oh, that sucked.
Time to cool things off.
No, yeah. God damn it. Yeah, you might want to wait a second before you try to revive me. You might want to make sure there's nobody fucking swarming me. Because otherwise, yeah, otherwise that happens. My fault. My fault. Okay. Going back over here. Hmm. Shit. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Go back over here. We're gonna do these. I was trying to get Sharon up a little bit, but Sharon is not ready for Axion. So I may as well do some stuff with Glay. We will utilize my buffs. See if we can't finish up her arcade.
This is Hound Action.
What are you poisoning the wall
Void
for?
storm is intensifying. Conditions are unfavorable. Receive caution. Over.
long-range shaping charge drop complete. Begin the void energy purification operation. Descendant, prime the detonator with your arcade. Then activate the remote detonation device.
Oh, I was there.
O'Neill's in there for now. Just you see. I'll show you what I'm made of.
Oh my! Operation completed. Awaiting transfer to transport position. Well done, Descendant.
Oh my.
See, some more people have joined in. Welcome to the channel. I'm Carbonor. Hope all is warm and well in your world. Just doing fucking around really at the moment with some First Descendant. Do this every morning between about 6 and 9 my time, roughly, give or take a little bit, depending on the day. Aha! Excellent. What else we got? What else needs 40? Aha! Ah, for fuck's sake.
Hound action. Reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone. All units, please proceed at your own discretion, but do not exceed your limits.
Good morning, Luca. How's it going, man? Pretty good, pretty good. Just been chatting up a storm with some good fellas. We got a new guy to the chat, Spattins. He played the game some while ago, and he's coming back to it now. He has rekindled his love for the First Descendant. How's things going in your game, Luca?
Why am I?
Mission complete. Transport inbound. See you soon.
Still not. I don't have that. Yeah, okay. Lucas says, I haven't been on the First Descendant in a minute. I've been on Call of Duty Black Ops 7 free trial. Oh, how's that? Is it good? I have a few. Oh, she's at 40 already. Okay. I have a few Call of Duty games in my library. It's going good. I'm grinding to Prestige 1. It's a good game. That's what I'm saying. Is it a fair predecessor to the rest of them? Or wait, no. Is that the right word? Yeah, you like it? Okay, cool. I've got a few Call of Duties, like I said, in my library. Of course, Modern Warfare 1 and 2, the remastered ones, I have those. And, is it Black Ops 3? Maybe? And the World War II one. The World War II one, I fucking love that game. I intend to do a playthrough of that on my channel soon. I love it. It just depends on what you like, is what Lucas says. Yeah, I'm probably will end up doing all of them as playthroughs eventually. Just because I enjoy playing them so much. Just those 4 though. I haven't really. I've got what's the one set in the 80s? I've got that one, but I didn't hear very good things about it. Cold War? Is that what it is? Yeah, Cold War, he says. Yeah. And I've got 1 or 2 that are only online. and I was very disappointed when I got them and there was no storyline. I was like, man, I don't want to just. I want a story. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Let's do battle stamina. You. And you. And you. Badow. Now let's go over. Luca asked if I play Warframe. I do not play Warframe. I'm pretty sure I have it in my library. But I just never, I don't know. Just never had the interest in it. I think when it came out, I was playing Destiny, if I'm not mistaken, and I was more into Destiny at the time, or Destiny 2, I guess. Is it comparable to this game, Warframe? Basically, what I'm asking is, are there attractive women in it?
Ask me anything about modules.
I don't need to know anything about modules. I know all I need to know about modules. Just hush and open your thing. Which one? Where'd it go? Spatten says, more or less same game style, but less attractive characters. And Lucas says, they basically the same, and not really. They are like monsters, LOL. Okay. I'll stick with this one then. Take your time, Luca. $20,000 defense. All right. All right. I ain't hating that. I ain't hating that. Only need two more. Two more. this one better, actually. Okay. Ooh. That's cool. Ansel! Good morning, man. He asks, do you offload to storage? I have stuff in my storage, but it's just, I've got a bunch of, like, one of a bunch of guns. You know, I'm trying to collect all the guns. That's a goal that I'm eventually going to have. And I've got a bunch of full sets of the different kind of reactors. Wait, is it the reactors? No, the external components. I've got to go through my storage and get rid of some of those, I guess, some of the external components. Spatten says, I'm on a quest, Forgotten Dreams, and stumped where I gotta go for it. Yeah, I've had that issue a couple times too. I have no idea which one that would be right offhand, or I would gladly give you some advice.
Oh.
What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Figured it out. It's a void vessel. How close am I? I'm so close. So close. Alright. 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 Here's what I'm gonna do. I think I might do one more of these and then call it. Because I'm quickly approaching 4.5 hours, and I'm rather tired. Certainly my voice is dry. It's funny. Since I've started doing this live stream, I'm not really a talker. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of those kind of people that can sit at my house. Like once I get home from work, I can go whole evenings without saying a word, other than maybe, you know, saying something occasionally to my cats. But I'll just sit in silence a lot of times, just cause. But obviously, doing the live streaming and you know, it's about 3 hours a day that I just have to talk.
Troops are on the ground.
And I was over at my sister's house a few days ago, and she was like, "Are you getting sick?" And I was like, "No, I do 3-hour live streams a day. I just have to talk." And she was like, "Oh, okay." My sister and my mom, just have no understanding of what the fuck anything about a live stream or anything about a YouTube channel. They don't have a clue. I think they partially believe that it's just an excuse to play video games, and that there's not. I mean, there's some truth to that. Let's be honest. I mean that's essentially what we do.
Drop complete. Begin the void
And
energy
I
purification
probably,
operation.
there's probably a lot of people who would be like, why are you saying what we do? It's like, well, I may not be, you know, a professional at it. They may not be making money at it, but it is still what I'm trying to do. So it counts. But yeah. They just have no idea. They were upset when I told them, because they used to, like on Fridays, I would go over every morning because my sister works a midnight shift, and I would go over and have coffee with her and my mom when she would get home from work. But since I'm doing live streams every morning for 3 hours, I was like, I'm not going to be able to come over for coffee anymore because I have to do this, you know, because this is, yeah, that's basically, Ansel says, Mom must be saying as long as you are happy. That's basically what it is. That's basically what she says. I told him I wasn't going to be able to have coffee in the mornings anymore because I have to do the live streams because it's, YouTube tells me that the majority of people who watch my channel watch between about 6 or 7 a.m. and noon. And since I you know, I go to work at 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. depending on the day, I can't be, you know, staying the fuck up till noon. You know, and started at like, you know, 8 or 9 or something like that. So I have to like, you know, hit as much of it as I can by doing it from 6 to 9 and sometimes pushing it to 10 when I'm off.
Mission complete.
I'm sorry guys, I didn't do shit for that one.
See you soon.
Because I was like busy talking. Like, that's my bad. But you guys had it. So, you know, good on you. Ansel says it's 5:34 p.m. here. It's 10:30 in the morning here. It's about an hour and a half past my bedtime. actually 9 to 10 is usually when I go to bed. I only get like about 4 to 5 hours of sleep a night. I'm not much. Spaten says it's 10:35 where he is. I don't do a whole lot of sleeping. I don't enjoy it. I have shit to do. Ansel says, weekend started here. Yahoo! Oh, I hear you, dude. I was just mentioning earlier how happy I am that my off days are Fridays and Saturdays now instead of what they used to be. I mean, they've been Friday and Saturday for a few months now. But, yeah, I'm very happy. Especially working in a restaurant, it's just weekends. Fucking hate weekends. But I always worked it, you know, because it was easy. Yeah, in most restaurants, if you go in when they're hiring you and you're like, "Hey, give me I pick shit days, you know. Most of the time, whenever I get a new job, I'm like, I'll take Sundays and Mondays off because those are days that are generally slow, and you know they don't need anybody, and they're more than they love it when you say I'll work every weekend, especially in a restaurant, because that's really when they need most of the people. But yeah. It's a totally different feeling when you have the weekend off because the week goes by quicker. You know, it really does. It's like before I know it, it's already over. And it used to be because Fridays and Saturdays would be the end of my week that I would dread those 2 days all week long. And now really the hardest day that I have is on Sunday. And it's not really that hard. It's just mainly the fucking church people. I hate church crowds. God, I hate church crowds. Oh, fuck, I hate church crowds. They are... You wouldn't think it because it's church people, but they are the most demanding fucking people you can imagine. They want shit so fucking specific, and they want it so fucking perfect, and they don't tip for shit. It's like... And they come in... Literally, there's a church like across the street from my restaurant, and that whole goddamn congregation comes in every Sunday night after fucking church in our last hour of business, and it makes me want to fucking murder people. It's just, oh my God, can you people not go to fucking O'Charlie's or fucking Waffle House or something at least just one Sunday a month? Just one Sunday a month. Because, you know, you're in a restaurant, you start breaking down about 2 hours before close. You know, of course, depending on business, if you're still busy up until 8, you know, that time, you got to kind of postpone it. But usually about 2 hours before close in most every restaurant that you'll work in is when they want you to start breaking shit down. So you start breaking shit down and cleaning shit up, and then all of a sudden you have a whole goddamn church walk in the door, and everything gets fucked up again. It's such a pain in the ass. Spatten says, yeah, my grandfather was a pastor and probably the most demanding person I ever met and the most greedy. Yeah. I love God. I love God. You know, not to get on a church thing here, but I love God. I believe my soul belongs to Jesus. I'm a Christian at heart, but I cannot fucking stand his people. I cannot fucking stand church people. They're also fake and fucking phony, and they put on those goddamn suits and ties every Sunday, and they think that makes them a good fucking person. I'm here every Wednesday and twice on Sunday. Well, that's great. And throughout the rest of the week, you are a piece of fucking shit. Super. Spatten says, yeah, I haven't been to church in 20 years since just cause of my grandfather. Yeah, I mean, that's understandable. That's understandable. I haven't been in probably longer than that because I was essentially in a lot of ways driven out of my church because of who I was as a person, and because I don't know. They just didn't like me because I was a little too free-minded, I guess you could say. And I sometimes question a lot of shit. And sometimes people don't like that. Yes, Ansel, yes. Well, God is with you all the time. No need to go to a specific place or day. Exactly. 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 And you know what else? God don't give a shit what you wear. God don't give a shit that you have the nicest clothes. He does not care. He does not care what car you drive. He does not care who your friends are. He doesn't care. He doesn't care what kind of music you listen to. He doesn't care. But yeah, I was in my church, and I loved my church. I loved going there, you know. I loved my pastor, the one who he was the one who baptized me, and they ran him out of my church because there was a lot of political bullshit in my church, and they got rid of the best preacher that they ever had because, you know, as a preacher, you're not supposed to have a job, right? Because of tax shit or something like that, right? So you're not supposed to have a job. And what he would, but he was a carpenter. He loved working with wood. He loved making things with wood. So he would make furniture for people, you know. Somebody would be like, "Hey, can you make me a chair?" And he would make them a chair, and they'd give him, you know, $30-$40 for it or something like that. Well, some piece of shit fucking deacon at the goddamn church who didn't like him found out about that and forced him out of the church because he was making money, because he had quote unquote a job, even though it was just an occasional fucking $20-$30 for throwing some fucking wood together, maybe carving a little bit on it, you know. And it was, oh my God, it nearly destroyed our church. And that was one of the factors that I was like, okay, I got to get the fuck out of here. Because he didn't give a shit what I looked like. He knew that people like me and people that looked like me could witness to and could affect people that someone like him could never get close to. Do you know what I mean? So he had no problem with who I was as a person. And I was like, okay, I like you. I like you. You get it. You get it. And there were a few other people in my church that, you know, in the higher ups that had, you know, that understood that as well. That you know, had told me that on more than one occasion. But the majority of them saw me and, you know, me pulling into the church parking lot listening to fucking Kiss and Metallica and shit like that, and they didn't know how to take me. You know, I would walk outside after church and light up a cigarette as a teenager, and these asshole deacons would come out and look at me, you know, with these judgmental eyes the whole time they're packing their fucking tobacco pipe and sitting there and smoking it. It's like, what the fuck is the difference with that and me smoking a fucking cigarette? What the fuck is the difference there? Oh, it's more distinguished because you've got a fucking pipe in your fucking mouth and you're holding it and in the corner of your mouth and being all like, fuck you. Fuck you. So yeah, I get what y'all are saying. And you're exactly right, Ansel. God is everywhere. He doesn't just live in a nice house with colorful windows that you can only see 3 times a week. He's everywhere. We're getting. Okay. I don't know. What time is it? What time is it? Oh my God. I gotta get out of here, guys. I gotta get out of here. It's almost 4 hours now. But I do enjoy this. I found that these live streams are now one of the things that I look forward to. I'm gonna have to rework my schedule for my videos though, and change when I'm putting them out. I might have to even go to just doing 1 video a day and doing the 3-hour live streams, because It is starting to wear on me after a couple months. I'm just like, oh, I'm so tired. uh, so I'll figure something out. I'm not gonna stop doing the live streams though. I enjoy doing live streams. I enjoy chatting with you guys. You guys are cool guys. You are hip and with it, as the kids say. They probably don't say that anymore. What is it? 6'7"? Is that the new thing? Is that like? I don't even know what the fuck that means. 6'7". Jesus Christ. Just use words. Just use words. Don't use text speak in real life. Yeah, Spaten says I don't know what 6'7" is either. I don't have any idea. I literally have never heard anybody say that in real life until like 2 days ago. And now suddenly it's a thing. I'm like, where did it come from? What? Anyway, yeah. Let me switch back to my girl. Apparently 6'7" is a meme in itself just to confuse others, what Ansel says. Okay. Why? Why? Just why? Brain rot, bro, says Spattens. Amen to that. There's a whole lot of that out there. What are we looking at here? Yeah. Okay. Right. Switching to her. Wait. One thing I need to do. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. And reapply the ones that I picked. Okay. Okay. Now I feel better. Spatten says there is I saw my nephew use a fork to eat cereal. What? How does that work? I mean, if it's just a dry bowl of cereal, which I did, one of my best friends, one of the 3 best friends that I mentioned earlier, he eats the cereal dry. He pours a bowl of cereal and a spoon, no milk, and eats it that way. And he thinks that everybody else is weird for pouring milk on it. And it's like, no. You're the fucking weird one, dude. Okay, hold it. Ansel says he must be having fun. I hope he was not advised to use that fork. Spatten says, no, he said it's so he doesn't drink as much milk. And Danos laughs. Wait. and Spatton's ads, I'm telling you, something is wrong with these kids. Wait. Why don't he just pour less milk in the bowl? Why? Oh my God. And who doesn't want cereal milk? That's what I told him, Spatton says. Who does the fucking milk after you finish the cereal is just about the best part of the cereal. There's nothing better than Captain Crunch fucking milk. After you've eaten all the cereal and you drink that milk, that is the best milk in the world, is used Captain Crunch milk. The shit is good. Oh, they are strange. They are strange these days. Hell yeah, Spatton says. Alright. Guys, I hate to do it, but I've got to get out of here. I have got to get out of here. I'm quickly approaching 5 hours now. Oh. So, I'm going to begin my spiel. Thank you, everybody, for being here, for making it this far. If you have, thank you to the new people who have showed up and have interacted with everybody. It's a pleasure to have everybody here. It is always a pleasure to chat with you guys. You guys are interesting dudes, and you are very, very knowledgeable in this game that we all love and appreciate. And I do greatly appreciate that you have accepted me into this little world. And to those who are watching this as a video later, thank you for making it this far. If by any chance there was something about this that you liked or enjoyed, if you enjoyed the conversation, if the gameplay, or just watching the lovely ladies shake their asses, perhaps you could, see your way clear to leave me a like, a comment, a share, or a subscribe. Perhaps any one of those things is immensely helpful for the channel. Views are awesome. Views are very helpful, but YouTube specifically likes it when you're pressing buttons and you engage. So if you could do that, that would be just the bee's knees. And while you're at that, check out the rest of the shit on my channel. I have over 1,100 videos on my channel. I know that's a crazy number. 1,100 videos. I have concerts I've been to. I have original music that I write the lyrics to and give life through an AI app in the form of a 4-piece all-girl metal band. I used to be a singer-songwriter, so I'm not just plugging in, write me a song about this and having the AI do it. I actually think about songs and construct them and hear them in my head and build them and then put it into the AI app to create the songs. And like I said, in the form of a 4-piece all-girl metal band called The Circle. If you like In This Moment, if you like Butcher Babies, if you like New Year's Day, if you like Flyleaf or Hailstorm, any kind of chick metal, trust me, you will like it. Give it a shot. I encourage you to do so. It's pretty good. I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I like it. And you can find the lovely ladies of The Circle every Wednesday night on Wicked Wednesday Night. That is the female division of my original character Simulated Wrestling Federation. The men's division, Monday Night Mania. Aptly, I put it on Monday. I could have put it on Saturday, but that wouldn't make sense. Monday Night Mania on Saturday, that'd confuse people. Then I also have a female celebrity Simulated Wrestling Federation every Tuesday night. That's Tuesday Night Download. And on top of that, I do daily live streams between 6 and 9 a.m. roughly, give or take a little bit. That's my time. I don't know what time that would be for you. I could mention all the times, but that would seem like overkill. So, just keep an eye out for it. And on top of that, I have a shitload of playthroughs, all kinds of genres, all kinds of titles. I've got horror, racing, I've got action, adventure, I've got walking simulators, I've got some fighting games coming up eventually. I've got just a library of over 300 games that's just going to be constantly rotating new stuff in as I beat old ones. So check all that shit out. Let me know what you think. I would love to hear from you. I can promise you that I will do my dead level best to read and reply to every comment that I'm left. So, you know, get to topping. And ladies and gentlemen, cats and kittens, boys and girls, I guess that just leaves me to say thank you once again. Truly, guys. You don't know how much I appreciate you guys being here. And until next time, later.